Com Monday, January 22nd, 2024, here with your live show. Jay Briggs, Chris Ruffolo, and Costi Mondays. We're here 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We don't make excuses. We just give out free picks. Doesn't matter where we are, how we're feeling. I think, how many shows? I probably have done 50 shows total where I was either hospitalized or had COVID. or like another disease like that. I had the bird flu. I've probably done a dozen shows with the bird flu. I had COVID twice, so I did a bunch with COVID. Definitely have done some after surgeries. I've had to do them in the dark, when I've had like face surgery and stuff. It's like, who is this? It's like, I'm not really sure. Mr. X. Anyways, man. Got a lot of going on today. Jay, how's it going?
It's going good, man. Swept yesterday, so off a money making day, just trying to keep
you're ready. I think you're ready for a sweep there. Get those hawks off your chest, and get rid of stupid thoughts out of the way. It's like no hawks, you win. Pick the hawks, you lose. It really is pretty simple for me.
Hey, I got time all day to get into my Josh Allen rant, but we'll leave it for later.
I really don't think I can't really blame it that much on him. He did definitely blow one of the throws there, but I think that Diggs is the GOAT. Wearing the goat horns there. I mean, he went right through his hands.
I understand that, but still, game came down to that final drive. The one where Bass missed the field goal.
Yeah, but it's not. It was Diggs that dropped the pass on that drive, right?
So it was. Had two plays. The first one, I believe it was second down. He throws a rocket across the middle that goes nowhere. It's the middle of the ground.
He got hit there.
Granted,
they said he got hit, but on the replay, he did not get hit on that play.
He had
on the replay, they said Chris Jones hit his arm, but he did not hit his arm on the replay.
Yeah, Diggs coming wide open across the middle. I'm talking about you can't be more open.
Yeah, but he threw a perfect pass down the field that went right through Diggs' arms. I mean, it couldn't have gone any more right through him than his. I think the kicker's exonerated, man. It had nothing. We all knew he was going to miss, and it's like, I mean, we all said to the person who said he's going to miss, right? Everyone in the world knew he was going to miss. But I don't think it's on him. I think it's on Diggs, man, for dropping that ball. It's like you got one job, man.
It is. I mean, you have
worst
one
output
job.
of the season.
Home playoff game, 0-2 versus them in the postseason. And we know the story all season. We've said it. Mahomes doesn't.
I don't think it's a Josh Allen versus Mahomes story there, Jay.
It is.
It wasn't. So Josh Allen's supposed to tackle Pacheco just running through the middle of the line? I mean, seriously, man. It's not Josh Allen didn't do anything to cost his teim the game.
No,
if anything, he kept his team in it when they couldn't do anything and carried the ball himself. You cannot put that on him.
The defense gave him the opportunity. McCole Hardman fumbles out of the end zone. They get the ball back, and they're down 3. And what do?
He threw the ball to Diggs, and he dropped it, man.
Season on the line.
Diggs drops it.
Diggs
catches that ball. Diggs catches that ball. It's a different game.
I just want Josh Allen to be held to the same critique.
He is held. But I don't think that loss is on him.
As everybody else.
I don't think that loss was on him. It wasn't like he's throwing picks, It's not like he's throwing picks left and right. It's not like he had threw 6 interceptions or something in the game.
Put Josh Allen on this pedestal.
You try and put Dak Prescott on the pedestal. He got his ass fucking slaughtered by the Packers, man. But Dak's okay, right? It's like, Jay, you got to hold everybody to the same level. If you're going to say this about Josh Allen, then what do you say about your guy? Then what do you say about your guy?
I already said it about my guy. My guy came up short. There's a reason.
He came up short. No, he sucks, Jay. He absolutely sucks.
There's a reason.
Sucks.
And if
couldn't even make it this far at home.
And if he sucks, then so does Josh Allen, and that's my only argument.
I would say Josh Allen sucks a little less. I'd say Josh Allen sucks a little less.
They're the exact same player. One just gets tremendously more.
One guy lost to Patrick Mahomes at home. The other guy lost to Jordan Love.
All I think in the end is neither one of them have been to a championship game in their entire career, and we'll see how it shakes out. I mean, it's really that simple.
I mean,
I don't think you can put that one on Josh Allen, man.
I
think there's a lot of fingers to point on the Buffalo side.
You were at home, my guy.
So were you against the Packers, man. There's a lot of fingers to point in that game.
I held them to the fire. I have.
There's a lot of fingers to point in that game. I think Josh Allen could have done a couple things better, but I don't think you could put it all on him. I think when the game is on the line and you got a chance to stop them and go and get the ball back still, and you'll have about a minute left to go in the game to kick a field goal, and the first play, the guy runs for 9 yards up the middle, that sure as hell ain't Josh Allen. You know, when everybody in the world knows they're running, right? Everyone knows what the play is. He gets 9 yards up the middle. They hit him. They can't even get him down to the ground after 5 yards, which is still unacceptable. But they couldn't even get him to the ground there. He squirted for another 4. That was the game.
The game was.
This is how I look at it. Josh Allen did more than most quarterbacks would do with the talent that he had. He only has Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is not up here anymore.
He dropped the ball, man. He dropped the biggest play of his career. He dropped it.
The least amount of yards he's ever had in a playoff game or a game this season. No Gabe Davis. You have Shakir, who's running your entire offense on the outside. You have 2 tight ends and a running back. That's not going to get it done in the playoffs. You got to, you have to run the ball. They ran the ball in the first half effective. In the second half,
I'm not trying to hear none of that. Both of y'all were sitting here telling me Mahomes was going home, and he got outplayed by the better quarterback in his own building.
I don't think so. I don't think
it's Josh Allen.
I don't think it's Josh Allen that lost that game.
Championship games. They are not nowhere close, bro. Stop trying to compare them.
But all season long, we had to hear your shit about your team who sucked ass, Jay. They got fucking run over.
The Bills are on the same spot that my Cowboys are.
Nope. They're a week beyond. They're a full round of the playoffs beyond, and not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Cowboys are not even close to where the Bills are. Full week behind, at home, got run over by Jordan Love. Diced, sliced, re-riced, man. It was like the ninja chop set.
Everybody's playing for a championship. If you don't get that, sorry, you're at home at the crib. Sorry.
This was
Josh Allen
was putting up points. The defense couldn't stop them.
They didn't stop them, man.
I could say the same thing about Dak. Jordan Love and them went torch that damn defense. I could say the same thing.
But Josh Allen had a lot. He kept his team in the game, which Dak. I mean, they got run over. This was a back and forth battle that came down to the last drive.
In the football game,
it wasn't over in the first 5 minutes like Dak's team.
Were we watching the same
Dak?
game?
It was over in the first 5 minutes.
He has to go win it. 2 minutes left on the clock. 2-minute drill on the opponent's side of the field.
No one's taking anything away from the Chiefs here, Jay. We're just pounding Dak, who deserves it.
I'm pounding
what's always
not been it. You can't put it on Josh Allen that game.
And there's
a lot of other things you can put on Josh Allen, but not that game.
I can't.
What's always been the knock on Josh Allen is that he always throws the pick or 2 picks in the playoff game when his team needs him the most. In my opinion, he did the most.
He didn't do that.
He did the most he could yesterday. Would you like to see more than 189 yards from 26 to 39 passing? Sure.
Yeah, if Diggs catches that ball, he's over 300, man.
But he also ran for 72, ran for 2 touchdowns. And it's not like he fumbled the ball. They didn't have a turnover in that regard. It's just the defense. The defense couldn't get the stop when they needed it to. And and that's also why you don't spit in the wind. You don't bet against Patrick Mahomes as an underdog. It looks like so. It wasn't about Allen losing that game. I think it was more about just the defense not being able to get the key stop that they needed to.
At home, took an L. Simple. See y'all boys next season, and the Bills are gonna go, but they're gonna beat them this year.
No one said that this year. No one said that this year.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't, Jay. No, they didn't. No, they
Josh
didn't.
Allen's the second best quarterback
At the beginning of the season, the Bills were picked to go anywhere. No one said that about Josh Allen.
He is not the second best.
No one said. Nobody said that.
I'm on the media, so I see it. I hear it. I hear the outside noise. I see it.
I don't hear it.
I do.
I don't.
And that's why I talk about him.
Would you take Lamar or Josh Allen?
If you guys are sitting here agreeing with me that he's somewhere like in the 5-6 range, then we're all in agreement.
We are all in agreement. I don't think you put that game on him, though. It's like we're all in agreement that he's overrated, that Joe Burrow is a better quarterback. He's the second best and all that stuff. Nobody's arguing, but he's way ahead of Dak. Way ahead. And also way ahead. If he's 6th, then Dak's 60. That's where I say. Look at the playoff wins. How many playoff wins does Josh Allen have? How many does Dak have? That's the end of the story. End of story.
One and the same. They're the exact same player.
Except one guy at least wins playoff games. The other guy loses to Jordan Love and can't. At least he fought back. Right, didn't get just run over.
Roof, can you pull it up for me?
How many pick sixes? All right, how about this stat? How many pick sixes did Dak throw in his playoff loss, and how many pick sixes did Josh Allen throw?
And look at Josh Allen's playoff.
I think Dak just threw for another pick 6. I think he just threw another one.
Look at Josh Allen versus
I think he just threw another.
I guarantee you they're probably the exact same. Like, that's what I'm saying. Stop trying to put Josh Allen on his pedestal like he's done something. He hasn't done shit. His best game.
No one's putting him on a pedestal. We're just saying the game wasn't on him. That it was on the team.
Saying.
It was a team loss.
No,
no one is saying that, Jay. We're only saying that loss is not on Josh Allen.
All I'm saying is, yes, it was. You had the ball 2 minutes
on
the
opponent's
side of the field.
Your guy dropped the fucking ball, man. There's nothing you can do about that. He put the ball right in his hands, man.
I don't give a crap. They got the ball. They had a first
You wanted
down
to throw it and catch it?
They had the
Who do
ball
you think he is,
after
Ruffolo?
that. First down after that.
Hey,
did y'all not remember? Did y'all not watch the game?
Yeah, we saw it.
They had the ball
I've
after
played
that.
some tight end in my time. Leave me alone.
They had the ball after that play.
All right,
got the window and keep going.
So if we're looking at career playoff statistics, Dak Prescott
2-5.
2-5 in his career, a 14-7 touchdown to interception ratio, 64.4% completion percentage,
ass,
and 1,962 passing yards.
And Josh Allen's 5-4.
5-5. 1,962 passing yards. So you're looking at
better.
About 200.
Basically 2.5 times better.
275 passing yards.
Let me tell you the difference. The difference is when Dak.
The difference is that Josh Allen lost to Mahomes and Josh Allen and Dak lost to Jordan Love. That's the difference.
When Dak got into the postseason early in his career, when he took some L's, he was a first seed. So meaning that they didn't get the wild card win that Josh Allen was getting. That's simply all it was. Simply. Those 3 extra wins are all wild card wins. So it's like.
But it's the risk.
Dak didn't have to play against Mahomes in any of those playoff games because he didn't make it that far.
Right. He lost to Aaron Rodgers.
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love. He lost to.
Well, there's 5 of them, so we could definitely find plenty.
And the Niners twice.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Ooh, one bad man. Not Jimmy G. Not Jimmy G. Please, anybody but Jimmy G.
So
anybody but Jimmy G, please.
It's just the common thread I see when I look at the Josh Allen losses is that
Patrick Mahomes
and Joe Burrow. 3 of the losses were to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
And the other 2 to Joe Burrow. It's like
the first one was in 2020 and he lost to the Houston Texans.
All right, so that's 1.
That's
of them.
Yeah, but the other 4 losses are 3 to Kansas City, 1 to Cincinnati. And for how much people say, I'm just saying, people say that the interception in the playoffs, 21-4, touchdown interception. So that's I thought, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was way more. But
how many championship games, Chris?
Played in 1.
Ew. All right. If you guys want to sit here and argue that Allen is marginally better than Dak, I won't be mad at you for thinking that. But they're one.
Well, I'm just going by the numbers. I don't.